Here we go!
Welcome back. Okay, for real this time, we're going to talk about Can I Fit? Pooh Size Magic Kingdom Edition. So, to catch you up, I am a size 2X, 3X, 24, 22, 24, and I'm about 5'5", 5'6". So that's kind of where I'm coming from. I have been a big girl in my life, so most of what I'm going to say has been true for most of my life. Thankfully, I married a husband who's thinner, so this helps with those rides at Magic Kingdom. If you have a friend or a husband, wife with you, boyfriend, girlfriend with you, somebody, a child with you, it does make sitting in some of those rides easier. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to name each of the attractions at the Magic Kingdom, just so you don't think I missed one or haven't ridden one, because I've ridden everything but one ride at Magic Kingdom. So I will tell you the fitting, the size, how it fit for me. I would love to answer any questions you had. So if there's like a particular ride, please feel free to always like DM us, message us, go on Facebook, Instagram, find us, send us a message, and I will tell you the honest truth. I won't mention my weight on here because what woman wants to do that? But you can imagine with those specifications and sizes, I'm pretty evenly proportioned. So let's get to it. I have this here, so if you see me looking down, I don't want to miss any of the attractions. So currently on Main Street, there's not really any attractions except for the train, the railroad. So anytime you're entering any theme park or like zoo, train, or anything like that, it can always be a tight squeeze to get in. Now the train hasn't been open for a long time. It's been under refurb for quite a bit of time. But previous to the refurb, I do remember riding it, I think in 2018 might have been our last time doing it, and just getting into that initial thing, it can be a little difficult, a little bit of a tight squeeze, but you just go sideways in, no one's watching, no one cares, just make your way easiest way in there. You'll fit just fine. All right, so then moving on down to Adventureland. We got Jungle Cruise. Again, easy peasy. It's open bench seating. It can be difficult stepping down. So if you have like bad knees, it can be a little difficult to get down into those. My brother-in-law, who's a pretty big guy, he has really messed up knees from when he was in the military, and it's difficult getting up and down in the boats. However, seating wise, comfy, and there's plenty of room, so they won't like squish you in, especially with all the COVID stuff right now. Magic Carpets of Aladdin. These are just like Dumbo, and I fit just fine. The buckle is a long buckle, so it buckles you and whoever's with you, or just you, in the seat together, and it does extend pretty far. So if you have two Pooh-sized people together, I still think you'd be fine. It's definitely more comfortable if you can ride by yourself in a section, or if you can ride with a smaller partner with you. The Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, this is a little difficult because Pirates of the Caribbean boats and the boats for Small World, those can be a little tight and like the knee width wise. Again, it's like a bench style boat seat, but getting down into it can be difficult just a little, and it can feel a little squished. Definitely worth it though, in my opinion. Definitely give it a try and ride it. It's not like you're not gonna fit. You're just gonna feel a little bit of that squeeze this way, not widthwise. Okay, going down to the Tiki Room, totally fine, completely open, bench style seating, plenty of room. If you're in ECV, you can just scooter right in and they put you there, and you stay in your ECV. But you can also transfer and just sit on the benches if you'd like to, which I actually prefer. It's just more fun. You know, you get to be part of the experience better. Swiss Family Treehouse. I lied. There are two things I have not done. I have never been in the Swiss Family Treehouse. I am a chubby girl and I get winded, and climbing all of that sounds miserable, and so I've never done it. Now, Leanne took all of our kids last time up there, and I'm probably going to go one time just to experience it, but I have never been, or at least not to my memory. That wraps up everything, the current attractions in Adventureland. So the Swiss Family Treehouse was the last one. Going to Frontierland, we're gonna go Big Thunder Mountain. I fit in this one, easy peasy, no problem. This is a very rough ride, so you definitely feel it afterwards, but it is an easy fit. I was able to get in, get the bars down, no problem. And I am very fully blessed, and do have a little bit of a belly, and the thighs are definitely there. So none of that was an issue, and I fit just fine. And even with someone next to me, not a problem. Looking at Country Bear Jamboree. Again, bench style seating, like theater style bench seating, easy peasy. The Tom Sawyer Island, not really much there to worry about fitting on. Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain is another boat ride that is easy to get on and is not a problem at all. There's no pull down thing. You just kind of hold on to the... So there's enough gap in room. Definitely don't let being afraid to fit on it worry you. I've seen people much bigger than myself fit on there as well. So if you're Pooh size, definitely Splash Mountain is okay. Looking at, let's see, Liberty Square Hall of Presidents is a theater style chair seating and can be difficult to fit into. Not extremely comfortable. I do believe, if I'm remembering right, because I don't usually ride this one, I usually go off with me and Chris, go off and have a secret snack while everyone else rides Hall of Presidents. But I do believe they have benches on the sides and in the back for you to sit on if you don't fit comfortably in those seats. Those are a little small. The Haunted Mansion. Those are easy. Super easy. You can even, I think one time we had 3 people in the seats. It was like me, maybe Christopher, and like Emma, or no, because Emma never rode it. But it's an easy fit. The bar comes down, it doesn't squish you. There's plenty of wiggle room, so you should be fine. All right, going to Fantasyland. The Liberty Square Riverboat. The riverboat, perfectly fine. It's bench seating. Everything is open. So there's no squeezing, you have plenty of room, super comfortable. And it can be a nice little like breather, take a break type of attraction to ride if your feet are getting tired and those things. Let's look at Dumbo. Dumbo again, like flying, Aladdin's Flying Carpets, easy to ride on. I definitely recommend riding by yourself if you can. It definitely makes it more fun, or riding with a small child is lots and lots of fun too. The Enchanted Tales of Belle. Enchanted Tales of Belle are easy. They're just these bench seats that you sit on in the storybook room. Once they get to the actual story, there's a lot of standing and waiting up until that point. So it's not, you definitely stand and wait a lot on that. But then at the very end, you get to go sit down on those benches. Going to It's a Small World. Talked about that when I did the Pirates. It's a boat ride. This one more so than Pirates. This is a really hard one for my brother-in-law because he's a really tall dude too. And so it squishes his legs quite a bit. It's hard for my mom to get up and down in that one. It's a pretty deep boat. It is usually uncomfortable on my knees. So I try to like sit to the side a little bit to let my legs kind of go crooked so you're not like right up against the plastic in front of you. Mickey's PhilharMagic. This can be a problem. This has those theater style chair seats and it is not comfortable. If you have wide hips, it is a very tight squeeze. If you have an ECV, you can roll that in, and I don't remember if they have benches in the back, but I'm sure they would allow you to stand in the back if you didn't feel comfortable sitting in the chair. Don't let it stop you. It is a fun show to watch. Peter Pan's Flight, super easy peasy. You can ride that. Bar doesn't come down far. It's classic, and if you ride 1 or 2 people, it will definitely fit and be completely fine. Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. I ride it every time. Please do not let thinking that you are a Pooh-sized person and you can't ride that stop you. They do have a bench, like a little chair one that you can sit in, but ride on the horses. It's fun. If you can find one that you can get up on that is lower down or have someone help you, it is a lot of fun. It makes you feel like a little kid again. And I fit no problem. Looking at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Okay, this one is probably the least comfortable. So you kind of have to weigh out, is it worth the pain? So when the bar comes down on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, make sure you're sitting with someone that is smaller than you. That will make it better, at least for the arm wise, but it is a tight squeeze. It comes down on from my knees up to my thighs, and it can squeeze. So I kind of like almost not cross your legs, but kind of cross your legs a little, squeeze them in, and you should fit fine, being my size or smaller. Okay, so Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, definitely a tight squeeze. If you are bigger than that 2X, 3X size, I probably would not recommend it. It is super uncomfortable for me. Yeah, I ride it multiple times every time because it is a fantastic ride. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, easy ride. It is a little bit when you're getting in, you kind of have to do that like side step like you would do into the tram or into the train. So go in at it sideways. There's our noisemaker in the back. Go in at it sideways and you will be fine. And then the bar doesn't come down very far at all. And it's lots of room for you and another person. And it is like one of my favorite rides because I love Winnie the Pooh. All right, let's see. What are we missing in Fantasyland? Oh, Little Mermaid. Journey Under the Sea, Little Mermaid, or Under the Sea, Journey, Little Mermaid. I love this ride. Again, it's a clamshell, kind of similar to how Haunted Mansion fits, and easy. Easy for 2 or 3 people to fit in it, depending upon your size. Tomorrowland. Now, this is the one ride that I have never ridden, and it is the Astro Orbiter. Why I haven't ridden it, rode is because I don't fit. I don't fit, not even a little bit. It was not I got brave enough to ride it because it's really, really high up a couple years ago, and I was actually probably at my lowest weight that I've been in a while, and I just still did not fit. So take that one with caution. If you want to make the climb up there, or the climb, you go up to the elevator. If you want to take the elevator up and just take a gander at it, you can kind of make your own decision, but for a Pooh-sized person, I would not recommend Astro Orbiter. And feel free to disagree with me. If you've ridden it before, maybe I'm just being a scaredy cat, but I got up there, I got to the ride, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to make it. Let's see. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Easy one to go on to. Doesn't ride that. Monsters and Glass Floor. These are bench style seats. Goodness. Meltdown Heaven. All right. So, Monsters Laugh Floor, easy one to ride, super funny, and I think it's back open now finally, so definitely ride that. Space Mountain. Space Mountain is so fun. It is difficult to get out of and can almost be a little embarrassing to get out of, but you kind of get a rhythm of how to get out. Just kind of push your legs and push your arms up, and I fit fine in it. So definitely ride it. Don't say no to that one if you can. Just suck up getting out of it and know that you're not going to look the most ladylike or graceful, but it is so much fun and so worth it. So definitely try it out. The Tomorrowland Speedway. Not super comfortable. I haven't ridden it, honestly, in about 5 or 6 years. Not super comfortable, but doable. Looking at the People Mover. Of course, the People Mover. Get on the People Mover. Okay, Carousel of Progress. Carousel of Progress has old school theater seating and can be a little difficult because it's not as wide. I don't find as many problems with Carousel of Progress as I do with like Mickey's PhilharMagic. Mickey's PhilharMagic for me is a tighter fit. For some reason, I can kind of sit a little sideways and be more comfortable in the Carousel of Progress. So that is a classic that we always ride, and I've never said, oh, it's not comfortable enough to not ride it. Give that a try. Tron, which is coming soon, I have no idea. It looks like it's not going to be plus size friendly. However, I kind of feel like Disney knows what's up and would make it plus size friendly, but it is, we'll see. So I'm really nervous about that one. But as it comes out though, and we get to ride on it, I will let you know. All right, moving along. The last ones here. I think we actually might have hit everything on Disney. Yeah, that's all the ones that I can think of. All the attractions there. Really, the only 2 that I would say don't do would be Astro Orbiter, and then if you want to try the Mine Train. The Mine Train is it's not bad. Oh, I did miss one. There is Goofy's It is in Fantasyland, I thought. Did I miss that one? The Barnstormer. Yes, the Barnstormer. I ride the Barnstormer with my daughter and have been completely fine. It's not the most fun and it's a little jerky to me, but Barnstormer it could be fun. If you have a little kid with you and you want to ride with your son or your daughter or niece or nephew, do it, try it out at least once and see what you think about it. Astro Orbiter, I would say stay away. If you're a Pooh size person, will I fit? The answer is probably no, unless you are like Leanne size, because Leanne rode it and had no problem. So, all right, I think that is all, guys. If I missed any, I'm really sorry. We will be back next week. I don't know which park we're gonna go to next, but just stay tuned. We'll let you know. And make sure you check out all of our new candle scents that are coming out. Keep an eye open for that. Check us out on all the social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We are excited to bring new things to you guys. Thank you for being with me, letting me be honest about my Pooh size and will I fit. I wish that there was someone out there in previous, years before all this hit that I could have watched and thought, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. There are definitely some great vloggers out there that do parks all the time that you can look out for, and I'll try to drop some of those in our information below or on our Facebook. So that is all for today. Until next time, have a magical day.